Hi everybody, welcome back, and as per the title of my video, I've fitted a Hobbywing axe into my trx-4 Sport. So a week ago or so I was out using it in, I can't remember where I was, but anyway, went through some water. I was running it for quite a while over different surfaces, and it popped. It stopped working. Steering, throttle, everything. At first I thought the light board cut off, but it wasn't that. It was more than that. Next day I had a look at it. I managed to rebind the ASC with the handset. Got it working again, but the steering was like non-existent. It was twitchy and glitching and whatever else, and the speedo got very hot very quickly, like literally in seconds. It was, you couldn't touch it. So anyway, I mean, look, well, it's got a warranty on it. I contacted the model shop where I got it from, sent it back off. So I don't know, I've not heard anything since. They've had it back about 5 days, but just see what comes, whether they repair it, replace it, send it back as it is, I don't know. It was worth a try. But I'd already been looking at the axe systems a couple of weeks ago. I wasn't intending on buying one. I didn't want to buy one, really, because of the cost. But it was always in the back of my mind that it was something I may do eventually. Anyway, when that gave up, it spurred us on. I didn't want to be without the truck this weekend, so anyway, I fitted the axe system during the week, changed the gearing up. I was out with it yesterday. I've done a bit of running today, and it's just totally transformed how the truck performs, how it works, how much control you've got. It's an expensive upgrade, but if you're into it and you're into that sort of thing, and you know, you enjoy it, it's worth it. I would have said. It's knowing what I know now, I wouldn't have bothered with a 1080. I would have just went straight in and put that in, took the standard ASC and motor out, and move on that. Anyway, I've got a couple of pictures. I'll show you the truck. I haven't done any video fitting it. Don't need to. If you're watching this and you're into the hobby, it's not hard. It's a couple of screws, some double-sided tape, a little bit of soldering. That's about it. And I've got some running footage off yesterday. Nothing special, but it shows you how slow you can crawl over things, the control, the descent. Some of the features are really good. I may go through that in a different video. I might review my truck because I haven't done that for a while. There's been a few changes and whatnot. But yeah, it's got like an automatic drag brake. It's got automatic torque, so you just keep one input onto the throttle and it adds and applies more power where it's needed. Rather than you having to do it with your finger. You still have to put an input in, but it does make a difference, and it's really good. It's smooth, it's quiet, no noise from it at all. So far so good. It says it's fully waterproof. I haven't had it in water. I'm not keeping away from water because I've had a bad experience or anything. I don't think the water was anything to do with the other one. I think it just got excessively hot because it was a hot day. Running the full PWM with full drag brake, I think it cooked. But anyway, yep, so flip the camera around, have a look, stick my running footage in, and that's it. But thanks for having a look. See you again. So this is the Hobbywing axe. It's the 550 can, 3300 kV. As you can see, it's quite a beastie motor. Speed control is a good size. Tried to put it in pretty neat as I can without cutting wires and stuff. I didn't really want to chop it down. I would have usually, but in case it goes into something else in the future or something, I don't know. Anyway, I just wanted to keep it as is, change the connector, obviously, because all my batteries are on XT90s. But yeah, first overall impressions after a day out with it yesterday and a bit of running today. It's totally transformed it. See, it's not cheap. This one was a little bit cheaper than most places for the price of it. 15 quid cheaper than everywhere else. That's why I went for the 3300. And yeah, it's transformed it. It's so slow, so smooth. It has the automatic torque on it, where you keep one input on the trigger and it just feeds the power in depending on what terrain you're on. Automatic drag brake as well, I've got that enabled. I haven't done much playing about with the settings. I've done bits and pieces, but I've just set it up roughly sort of thing, but it seems to work. It doesn't get hot. I got an hour and 10 minutes out of that's me 2S. I got a 3S one. I got an hour and 10 minutes out of that yesterday, out of my 3S. and then I put that in and then called it a day, and when I got back that was on 66% storage voltage, so it was spot on. So I bet I was trailing for well over 2.5 hours yesterday. Trailing, but it was more rock crawling than anything else. But yep, obviously Bluetooth module, so you download the app on your phone, connect to your phone, you change all the settings and the parameters in there, which is very good. Comes with a 12-tooth turn pinion. You do need to change, if you run a sport like me, you need to change the spur gear from a 39 to a 45 to get the right mesh, because the 39 won't work. Makes it so much more controllable. Full speed on 3S, it's probably a smidgen slower than the standard 550 21 turn brushed motor and the standard gearing, but still you barely keep up with it walking fast, so that makes no odds to me. So yeah, I'll just insert a bit of running footage.
See, that's another plus of this. The tick on the one who's there, not the criminal. No, I'll see him. No, but I'll sort that though. Yeah, once we get rid of it. The other thing I was going to say is I'm looking at my phone and my phone the sound visible together, so if you want them two doors that you give me to fix them ones up, you're more than welcome to have them. No, it's just, it wasn't, they're not telling me make that on, it's in the back of me. Yeah, that's just to let you know that the chances, I mean, it's going to be the same amount of work for me to fix them as it is for me to fix